Welcome to A to Z of Economics. Today let us dive into what is GDP. GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product. It is the total value of all finished goods and services produced within a country over a specific time, usually a year or a quarter. Think of it like this. Every time someone buys a car, a mobile phone, gets a haircut, or eats at a restaurant, that value is added to the GDP. So if India's GDP is rupees 300 lakh crore, that means India produced goods and services worth rupees 300 lakh crore that year. A simple example. Let us say in a small town, a bakery sells rupees 10 lakh worth of cakes, a school charges rupees 15 lakh in fees, a taxi service earns rupees 5 lakh. The total GDP of that town is rupees 30 lakh. Now scale that up to a whole country. Why is GDP important? It shows how big or small an economy is. It helps compare countries. The United States of America has the world's largest GDP. India is among the top 5. Growing GDP means the economy is doing well. Shrinking GDP means economic trouble. But wait, GDP has flaws. Let us say a kid breaks a window. The repair guy earns rupees 1,000. That adds to GDP. But did anyone really benefit? Not really. That is why some say GDP does not always show real well-being. Also, GDP does not count unpaid work, like housework. It does not count informal jobs like local street vendors sometimes. And early GDP figures are often revised later. Final thoughts. GDP is like a report card of a country's economy. It tells us how much stuff we are producing and how active the economy is. But just like marks in school do not show everything about a student, GDP does not tell the whole story about a country's health or happiness. So, next time someone mentions GDP, you will know they are talking about the total value of everything we make and do in the economy. But you will also know it is not the full picture. For more updates, do subscribe, the fellow investors.